Hello friends, my name is Vas Solo. I'm a recovered drug addict and alcoholic, a practicing yogi, and a certified meditation instructor. When we're struggling, we usually think that the solution to our problems is somewhere out there, but it's not. If all of your wishes came true today, it wouldn't make you happy, and I'll tell you why in this video. But first, make sure to subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell. I upload videos about addiction, recovery, and personal development, so if you're into that, make sure to subscribe. Those of you who watch my videos know that for 32 years of my life, I made some really bad choices, which led to me becoming a drug addict and alcoholic. Now, when I was sick, I blamed my addiction on everything and everyone but myself. And did that help me recover? No. Neither did making more money, exercising more, or moving out of my mom's house. I thought those things would help me, but they didn't. And now I understand it's because they weren't what I actually needed. What I needed was to change who I was inside. So my point is that what we sometimes think we want is usually not what we need, and what we need is what will actually give us what we want. So, what do we all want? What we want is to be happy. Simple. But most of us make the mistake of looking for it somewhere out there, when in fact it's usually right in front of us, except it tends to come in the form of a problem. Let me explain what I mean by that. I experienced real happiness for the first time in my life when I was working the 12-step program. And this happiness didn't come to me because of anything external. It came to me as the result of the growth and the healing that was happening inside of me. All of a sudden, the dark clouds of negativity were parting and revealing the sunlight of my own inner joy. So, by doing what I needed to do, which was to face the biggest problem in front of me at the time, my addiction, it was giving me true happiness. So, real happiness comes when we make the effort to grow and evolve. This is what gives our life meaning, because it fulfills our deep desire to expand, to become more than we currently are. We know that we are not a finished product, and when our potential isn't being used, we feel dissatisfied. This is why I was so miserable when I was an addict. I knew that my addiction was stopping me from becoming who I could truly become, from making any significant progress in life. Now, in the beginning when it wasn't as bad, this wasn't the case. I was still taking 2 steps forward and only 1 step back. And because I was still making some progress, I wasn't unhappy. But when the addiction got worse, that's when I began to stagnate and things changed. Stagnation is a state in which you're making an effort but staying in one place, like running on a treadmill. This means you're doing some things that move you forward and then some things that move you back. For example, you might be working hard to earn some money, but you never save or invest it, which leaves you financially stuck in one place. Or you're meditating one day and then skipping the next, which nullifies your efforts. When you're stagnating, you end up wasting your energy and not getting anywhere. It's like trying to open a door by simultaneously pushing on it from both sides. All that happens is you get frustrated and exhausted. This is what happened to me for a while. My addiction was making life difficult for me, but I was still able to manage it. That is, until I couldn't. Degeneration is a state in which the number of bad choices you make outweighs the number of good ones. In this state, you feel overwhelmed by your problems. It's like being in a boat that's filling up with water faster than you can dump it back out, and you're the one putting holes in it. Being in this state, it's painful. It's like living inside of a nightmare. You feel helpless, confused, you don't know what to do. This is what the last 4 years of addiction for me felt like. My career, my finances, my health, my relationships, everything was sinking, and life felt completely unmanageable. If you're unhappy, if you're frustrated, if you're unfulfilled, if you're overwhelmed by life, trust me, it has nothing to do with what's happening around you and everything to do with you. Now, before you post an angry comment telling me I don't know anything about you, pause and reflect for a moment. How much time do you spend on satisfying your wants instead of your needs? How much effort are you making to become a better version of yourself? Do you see yourself as the victim or as the hero of your own story? Do you have a negative or a positive attitude towards life? And if you're struggling with an addiction, have you reached out for help? A popular saying in the 12-step rooms is, if you give an addict $1 million, he'll still be an addict. The point is that if you don't do the things that help you expand, you will never be happy. You can win $20 million tomorrow and you'll still feel dissatisfied. This is because your deepest desire is not to be rich, it's not to be famous, and it's not to travel the world. Your deepest desire is to expand and to find out who you truly are. This is what gives you that deep sense of satisfaction. This is what moves you forward in life. This is the path to happiness. That's it for today, guys. Thank you for watching this video. Please support the channel by liking, sharing, subscribing, and make sure to hit the bell. I'll be making many more videos about recovery and personal development, so please subscribe. And thank you for letting me share this message with you. If you have something that you want to share, please post it in the comments below. Thank you for watching, take care, and I'll see you next time.